Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Here I am taking an early lunch for your entertainment and for mine. Let me ask you, had anyone questioned Carl Jobs' height before? Had anybody thought about Billy Mitchell's height? It's not something I ever really thought about, right? But apparently it's very important to one Carl Jobs. This stuff is it's just weird, guys. It really is just weird. Height envy? Why why is Carl Jobs concerned with Billy Mitchell's height? I don't know. This is another section of the video, another slice, another cut. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. As you know, the channel is under attack right now. YouTube is not being kind to me, so please make sure you subscribe, you like, and all that good stuff. So let's get on with it here. Let's listen to Billy Mitchell.
Lastly, I recently learned that Mr. Jobs plans to engage in a revenge campaign on YouTube by creating videos about me, my family, and my hot sauce company.
That is not a smart idea. Let me just say, especially when it comes to business in the United States, probably attacking a business would not be the best way to go. Let me just put it that way.
Imagine that, my family. It seems that the discount code Carl Lost deeply bothers him.
Oh, by the way, that's our unofficial sponsor. Carl Loss will get you 10% off Ricky sauce. Oh, and he's cooking them today, let me tell you.
On May 5th, 2025, at 3:02 a.m., Mr. Jobs wrote on Discord, "There are two videos that need to be made. One talking about the hot sauce company, one talking about how Billy needs to stand on things to make himself look taller in the photos. Carl, I'm 6'6". I don't need to do anything to look taller. I've
6'6", okay.
taken thousands of photos of different types with fans since 1982. Some very serious, some nothing but fun. Meanwhile, you're 5'7". Cope harder."
This is just pretty weird, I'm not in the Discords, so I don't know what's going on in there. But for him to comment on that is just weird, right? I mean, it's like what do they call it? Projection. And let me tell you, I know there's a lot of young men, and especially because I've counseled young men before, friends and nephews and stuff like that, when it comes to this regard, and guys, let me tell you something. If you're ever concerned about your height, you should not be. That's not the essence of a man, right? Regardless of how tall you are, how short you are, when it comes to the ladies, right? And supposedly Carl Jobs is a ladies' man. It really has to do with your attitude. It really has to do with your attitude and how you project yourself, how you conduct yourself. Guys, I was single for years, right? I'm not as tall as Billy Mitchell, let me tell you. And I'm probably not as tall as Carl Jobs either. But when I was in the clubs, man, I was in the background, all kinds of ladies. You know how many times I woke up and she would go, "Man, I thought you were taller." And I'd be like, "I thought you were skinnier, but here we are. I'm going to make you some pancakes." It's all about the attitude, baby. I would have big mamas out there and I'd be jumping like a chihuahua in the background with some Latino flavor, and it would be nothing, right? I never thought about it. And this is what I tell young men: conduct yourself as a man and let the rest will play, right? Ladies are attracted to men. It doesn't, the height could be a barrier for some, but not for everybody. You just got to talk to everybody. You got to be brave. Got to get that macho attitude up and just go out there. But you don't have to be insecure about your height. And I don't know why you would go to even into that. Jesus is just going, "Son, let it go. Take the L." Because this is just, geez, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. I mean, why would he even make that observation after losing a case of, over $1 million? Billy Mitchell's size, his height is your concern? You're not concerned about all that freaking money? You're not concerned about making more videos, and you're not concerned about rebranding. You're not concerned about all the rest of the stuff. You're not concerned about this video burning the crap out of you. You're not concerned about, the whole GoFundMe debacle that's going on now, that's being even highlighted more by Billy Mitchell. I'd be worried about those things. But he's worried about now you want to go after his business or his family, how tall he is. I don't know, man. I mean, I think this guy's like 15 cents short of a dollar, not even a nickel short of a dollar, 15 cents. Because this is absolutely nuts. Don't go off script, guy. I mean, how many times do we have to tell this dude, get off Discord? Just get off Discord. Because all this guy's, shortcomings, if you will. And I wasn't trying to make a pun. But yeah, all his character flaws are laid bare on this Discord, whether it's the addiction to corn or, his just sick obsession with Billy Mitchell. Like, you lost it. It's okay. You lost the case. Just let it go. Shut everything down. Rebrand. Keep it moving. But he can't. Now he's got to go after the the business, the family. I mean, haven't you lost enough? Right? Have you not lost enough? I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, this is the weirdest thing to me. I don't know where this obsession of Carl Jobs came with Billy Mitchell to this extent, right? Because we're not talking about business. We're not talking about Donkey Kong arcades. We're not talking about records. We're talking about Billy's height. That he's faking his own height. He's making himself look taller at 6'6". I think that's pretty much it. If you're 6'6", or if you're 6 foot, right? Once you're 6 foot, you got the height lottery, at least in America. Not in other countries. That's where I travel. But no, guys, look, it's in all seriousness. If you're suffering from something like this, where you think your self worth has to do with your size, no, absolutely not. Let me tell you, I've lived it. I've had a great dating life. Now I'm happily married to a beautiful woman, right? She's not concerned about my height, but it's all about your attitude. It's all about the man you are, right? Just try to be the best you can be, do the right things, and height really doesn't matter, and it's only going to matter who people that should not matter in your life anyway. So what do you care? But how can I just, decipher this Carl Jobs enigma? I don't know, guys. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. To be concerned about a guy's height after he lost this much money is absolutely insane. But I guess that's why we love this story. Oh, there'll be more cuts. I just have to finish my work day. But I look real busy in the office, don't worry. All right, humans, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.